All right, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rekah Kodash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone while in Shalom. To the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, may you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abababal. So I asked AI, who is the most lustful of the two genders, being male and female? Because I see this trend on these platforms of women, despising men and their lust for women, and women are promoted as being strong or independent because of their lust for women, right? So men are looked down upon for lusting for women, but women are looked as independent, successful for her lust for men. Okay, but this is an example of how the wicked are ruling. All right, so I asked AI about the lust between the two genders, male and female. It says symbolically, the expression of desire reflects the power dynamics of a given culture. So that's a cut to Esau, right? The wicked. So women are allowed to be more lustful in this society because the wicked are ruling. All right. So it tells you in Isaiah 3, verse, I'll start at 11. It says, woe unto the wicked, which is that so-called white race, the red devil the Bible speaks of. Woe means destruction unto the wicked. It shall be ill. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him, because he has done evil to the people on earth, especially starting with the Israelite. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. So when you go into the translation comparison, NLT version, childish leaders oppress my people, and women rule over them. The childish leaders are these Edomites, all right? And they oppress our people, the Israelite, and they set up women to rule over them. This is why the woman is in a more masculine spirit than the men. It's promoted for her to lust for men, when in fact that's the opposite of what the Lord had for woman in his plans. All right, a woman was never supposed to be over a man, and it showed, in this society, through a woman showing her lust. Right, all these platforms, women lust for attention, right, and they get it. If you watch these videos of women, whether they're eating, right, whether they're dancing, whether they're whatever they're doing, they get all these these simps. They show their support for this woman, because in this weak, feeble men of America, they believe getting a woman gives them some kind of power. All right, but really, the power is with the men, starting with the elect of Israel. All right, and this is why the Lord has set up an order. 2 Corinthians 3, it's 11 and 3. 2 Corinthians 11 and 3. No, it must be 2 Corinthians 3:11. No, let's see. Yeah, it's 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right? So the man is supposed to have the more lust of woman of the opposite sex. All right. And that means the power is with the male. In this backward ass society, all right, under the wicked, the so called Caucasians, all right, he's made the woman more masculine than the men. So her lust is weaponized, all right, even against her, because really women are only supposed to have one husband, the one that took their virginity, and they're really supposed to be married. Where, once their period begins, that's when they're supposed to be given to a husband. But in this wicked society, they teach them not to follow the way, but destroy the way of the paths that the Lord created for the male and the female. Why? Because the wicked are ruling. It tells you in Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when a man is living according to the way of a man and a woman is living according to the way that the Lord created for woman, everybody's happy because you're multiplying. And as you multiply, the earth multiplies with us. But when the wicked, the so-called white race, beareth rule, the people mourn because he has you going against your natural status. That's why in Isaiah 3 and 8, it says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. So if you continue on in the way of the wicked, you're going to be destroyed by it. But eventually it's going to lead into the implantable microchip, the mark of the beast, which that will condemn you. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings, which we're prophesying of our salvation. And we're going to receive it at the return of Yahushua. Yahushua is our Savior. All right? But the unbelieving Israelite, the one that walks in the way of the heathen, they're going to be destroyed with the heathen, because the way of the wicked is going to perish by fire. All praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham Ha Rekah Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abababal.